YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another play review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and check out the new Futties Hero SBC card for none other than Morientes. Morientes is a 96 rated card. He has high medium work rates, right footed with 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now, we don't see much versatility with the card as he can only play the striker and center forward positions. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is pretty well rounded from an attacking perspective. Now, I do think that the technical side to his game is going to be really important, especially his shooting and passing. But the physical side to his game might be a little bit underrated. 96 physical with 98 strength and 89 aggression. Keep in mind, boys, he does have a bit of a bigger build in game. He is 6'1" with the tall and normal body type. So if you do prefer your taller, more physical type of strikers, I think that Morientes can be a pretty decent option. Now, he does have 94 pace overall with 92 acceleration and 95 sprint speed for a striker in August. That's okay. I would personally go ahead and recommend a chemistry style to help out with that. And I will say, man, one letdown for the card is the fact that he doesn't have the rapid or the quick step playstyle, so it's going to be very interesting to test out how quick he is in game. The 97 shooting alongside his 96 physical is probably where the card is going to go ahead and excel the most. He does have 99 attacking positioning and 99 finishing. They did also give him 5-star weak foot with both the power shot and finesse shot playstyle pluses, so there is going to be a lot of variety with the way that you can score goals with him. And if you do want to go ahead and just incorporate him as a target man, get into really good areas and convert a lot of chances, I think that he's the man for that. Now, you guys know me, I think that it's really important for your striker to have really high passing, and Morientes does have 90, which is pretty solid. He does have 95 vision, 95 short pass, and 84 long pass. I do expect his passing to be quite accurate in game, but nothing too crazy. Now, the 92 dribbling is most definitely an area that I would look to improve with the specific chem style. He does have 90 agility and 88 balance, which is okay. I feel like the rest of his dribbling stats are quite decent. 95 reactions, 92 ball control, and 95 composure. They did also go ahead and give him 5-star skill moves, but with the way that the card is set up, I do think that the engine is a really good option. And then last but not least, boys, in a huge part to his game, the 96 physical. He does have 99 jumping and 99 heading accuracy. They did also go ahead and give him the aerial playstyle plus. Now, he isn't the tallest of strikers. He is only 6'1", but I do still think that that's going to be quite effective in game. 98 strength and 89 aggression should be very strong both on and off the ball. Now, if we jump on over to Footbin, boys, we can see that Morientes does have 8 different playstyles. He has the power shot, first touch, aerial, and finesse shot playstyle pluses. And I think that all 4 playstyle pluses are really effective for him to have. He could also make a pretty decent center forward. And then he does also have the chip shot, power header, tiki-taka, and press proven. Now, he can have both the controlled and controlled lengthy acceleration types, and when it comes to chemistry styles, I do think that the engine is probably your best option. Now, with the engine chem style, he is going to have the controlled lengthy acceleration type. We're going to be very close to maxing out his pace. He's going to have 98. It's going to also really help out with his passing, giving him 95. He is going to have 99 short pass, 88 long pass, and 93 curve. Very good for a striker. And then last but not least, and most importantly, it's also going to give the card 96 dribbling, really helping out with his agility and balance. And despite him having a bit of a bigger build in game, with the press proven playstyle and with the engine chem style, I do expect him to feel quite smooth on the ball. And something that I find really interesting, boys, if we go ahead and look at this little chart right here, with the engine chem style, he does become a 98 rated striker. I mean, for 2 different requirements, roughly 80,000 coins, he might be a bit of a cheap beast in game. If you guys do enjoy these FC24 play reviews, go ahead and do me a huge favor. If you guys can, leave a like on today's video and also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Division Rivals to test out the new Morientes card. We're going to be playing him at the striker position in the 4-3-2-1 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Game number 1, ladies and gentlemen, and we're coming up against Tevez, Messi, Ferran Torres, De Bruyne, Lampard, Alawiran. It's a pretty good team. Now, the plan is to go ahead and run him at the striker position, and honestly, man, all I really want from Morientes is for him to get into really good areas and convert the chance. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start every play review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, he does have the press proven playstyle, and we went ahead and gave him the engine chem style. And for the most part, man, his left stick dribbling doesn't feel half bad. Now, as you guys know, he does also have the aerial playstyle plus, so very early on in the game, that's a decent attempt, boys. I mean, he's not the tallest of strikers, but that can still be really OP. Now, as you guys know, currently in FC24, we have so many really good attackers that Morientes, man, is going to be interesting to compare him with a few. Is he going to get into a lot of people's teams? Probably not, but I do think that the 4 playstyle pluses are going to kind of carry the card. Now, very early on in the game, we can go ahead and spring into a counterattack, and I maybe want to test out his sprint speed. Chamberlain with an overtop through ball. Morientes, yeah, he's not going to get to him, man. It's going to be very interesting to test out just how quick he is. Because as you guys know, he doesn't have the rapid or quick step playstyles. And I think that that's something that's really important for a striker to have. Zanetti, that's a good tackle right there. We need Morientes in a good area. This guy's defending quite well at the moment. Ball roll, finesse shot, 5-star weak foot. I kid you not, boys. I think that we score in that situation if he doesn't get the block. Now, we do have a corner in the 22nd minute. Maybe test out how good he is aerially some more. Tony Cruz whips it in. Morientes, a decent header right there. Come on, Vinga. We got a little bit of space right here. Chamberlain just gonna go for a simple pass through the middle. Morientes with a decent touch. But again, man, like in that situation, I think if we had like the rapid or quick step, we can maybe get away from the defender. But without it, man, the pace does lack just a little bit. So definitely keep that in mind. A little bit of like counter-attacking football right here, Puskás. We got Morientes making a good run. We just got to time it. Oh, it's a lovely ball, man. Morientes, finesse shot. He's not going to miss. And that's exactly what we need him to do. If you do prefer your strikers that are very clinical, just get him into a really good area and have him convert the chance. I feel like he's pretty good for that. But at the moment, man, I don't see much more than that, if that makes sense. I don't think that you can really create a lot of chances with him. The physical side has been pretty good, though. Morientes, step over. I'm going to go near post right here. Check with a good save. All right, boys, come on. We're knocking on the door. We're going to go ahead and whip it into Morientes. A little bit further back. Oh, it's a great header, man. 6'1" with the aerial. Still really OP. Oh, that's good, boys. Now we just need Morientes in a good area. That's good attacking positioning. A little bit of left stick dribbling. Morientes, you can kind of feel how clunky he is on the ball. But, I mean, 5-star skill moves, a decent finish right there. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 2, and so far, so good. We're coming up against Al-Wairan again, Dybala, Haaland, Ferran Torres. It's another really good team. But yeah, man, I think that it's safe to say so far, Morientes, for 75,000 coins, if you are in need of a target man, is a pretty good option. But as you guys know, we have so many good strikers currently in FC24 that I don't really see a lot of people completing the SBC. But there's definitely some aspects to the card that make him a very good striker in-game. But then there's also some aspects that definitely have the card lacking a little bit. Very early on, touch, 5-star weak foot. I'm going to say that's the gameplay. That's the gameplay a little bit. Because he does have the first touch play style plus. That should have been a lot better in my opinion. Morientes, simple ball into Dino. That's not bad. Dino near post. It's a good finish. Okay, so that's a pretty decent pass right there. Nothing crazy, but we'll take it. Morientes, going to signal him to make that run over top through ball. I think we're onside. Really good attacking positioning right there. Power shot on the volley. Oh, you know what, man? If my aim is a little bit better in that situation, I think we score. But again, man, there goes that versatility with the way that you can score goals with him. The power shot and finesse shot, both really OP with the card. Morientes again. Got a little bit of space. Simple through ball by McAllister into Barcola. I think we just run it. I think we run it and then maybe look for a cutback. That's nice. I like the way that he kind of peeled away from the center back right there. The shot could have maybe been a little bit better. Nice through the middle. I want to see if he maybe steps with one of his center backs. He doesn't. But Morientes does have a lot of space in that situation. Finesse shot near post, 5-star weak foot, a very clinical player. And I love when a striker has the finesse shot playstyle plus because I feel like the finesse shots in the box, it's very hard to miss with them. Decent hold up play, man. There goes that strength. The strength is a huge part to his game. Over top, Morientes takes a touch. I didn't want him to take a touch, but it's worked out for us, so we'll take it. What I really wanted to do in that situation is to hit a power shot on the volley, but I mean, it just took way too long. Now, Morientes does have the tall and normal body type, and there are a lot of strikers that are really OP in game that have the same body type. You have Wout Weghorst, you have Didier Drogba, Sorloth, Rafael Leao. So if you do prefer strikers like that, I mean, he is a pretty decent option, but I think that there's better options as well. Araujo. We're going to go ahead and spread it out wide and then go for an over top through ball. Zanetti, there it is, boys. And now we have Morientes in a good area. Simple pass, first time. Liquid football, man. We'll take it. Really good attacking positioning again. But yeah, man, I feel like when it comes to like creating your own chances with Morientes, I feel like he does lack a little bit in that sense. Power shot on the volley. There it is, man. Great finish. The power shot, very OP with the card. All we need is one more goal in this game. Dino. Nice, good little tiki-taka. Morientes finds himself in a very good area. And like I said, man, he is most definitely a goal scorer, a very clinical striker. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Futties Hero Morientes card in a few games of Division Rivals. And for the price, you are getting a pretty solid player in-game. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did go ahead and give him the engine chem style. So he does have 96 acceleration and 99 sprint speed. And for the most part, he was quite quick in-game. I think that the acceleration boost after the step over was quite solid. But the fact that he doesn't have the rapid or quick step playstyle is an L for the card. You can most definitely feel that as well. The 97 shooting for me personally was the standout stat for the card. If you do need a target man, just get him into really good areas and convert the chance. Morientes is very good at that. With his 99 attacking positioning, 99 finishing, 5-star weak foot, and the power shot and finesse shot playstyle pluses, he is a very clinical striker. Now with the engine chem style, he does get a pretty decent upgrade to his passing and dribbling, and for the most part, it was quite good in game as well. I will say it wasn't anything too crazy, but I feel like the passing was quite accurate, a little bit inconsistent from time to time. And the left stick dribbling with his tall and normal body type wasn't half bad either. He does have 94 agility and 96 balance. He does also have the 5-star skill moves and the press proven playstyle, and for the most part, the left stick dribbling was quite effective in game. And then last but not least, boys, and a huge part to his game, the 96 physical. Now, as you guys know, he is 6'1" with the aerial playstyle plus. And despite him not being the tallest of strikers, I do still think that that was quite OP to go ahead and use in game. And when you go ahead and pair that with his 98 strength and 89 aggression, he is a very strong player both on and off the ball. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card a 9.4 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at the striker position in the 4-3-2-1 formation. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the SBC, there are 2 requirements, and it is going to cost you roughly 80,000 coins. And I feel like for that price, what you see is what you get. You get a striker that has 4 really good playstyle pluses. 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot is a really nice addition as well. But because we already have so many good strikers in FC24, I don't see many people completing the SBC. I do think that there's also a few letdowns for the card. He doesn't have the technical quick step or rapid playstyles, and I feel like you can most definitely feel that in game. A few days ago, we did go ahead and get the Peter Crouch SBC, and I do think that that's a much better SBC to go ahead and complete. And if I had to compare him with like taller, more physical type of strikers, you know, your aerial beast, I mean, we have Boniface, we have Weghorst, I mean, we have Sorloth. I would still probably go ahead and lean more towards those strikers compared to Morientes. If you do have the fodder and you are looking for like a cheap striker and you are a fan of Morientes, then I think that it's a pretty decent SBC to go ahead and complete. Like I said, boys, I do still think that he makes a really good target man in game, but there are better options out there. So for me personally, boys, a decent SBC to go ahead and complete if you are a fan of Morientes. But other than that, man, I think that there are better options out there, and I would probably just go ahead and skip this one. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.